I need I need an umbrella. That's what I need.
I don't know if I have one.
That's good. We'll be all right. Thank you, bud.
All right.
Okay, you ready? Let's do it. If we lost you, that's because we lost signal. Huh?
Can I use a Greenberg?
Yeah, if you want to. You got your hat? I'll swap you if you need it. Welcome, guys. If you're new and you don't know what happened, our iPhone overheated. It's so hot. I was cracking a joke. I said it's hot as two gorillas fighting over a banana on the Mount of Kilimanjaro. And it's actually so hot that my iPhone that I was recording on overheated. So I had to put us in the shade, but we're back. Brent Games says, hi, AB Anderson. Yes, we are back. Snoopy's RC, how are you? Roxana Mayes. Yeah, it was extremely hot. So my iPhone is just bearing witness that I was not over exaggerating. It is very, 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 very hot. Carly Melvin says, hello, everyone. Blessings to you all. Well, thank you so much for the 24 people who just got in here. We just want to say thank you for coming and joining us. My name is Dad. I'm also known as Mr. Glove. My son over there, he's the guy who's going to work some of the equipment. I'm going to jump in and help him. If you're new to our channel, if you've never seen this before, we just felt like we wanted to go live to get another way to join in and to kind of be a part of our followers and the people who have really been supporting Hezekiah on this journey to landscaping. Last year he was 12. He's cut over, I don't know, 40 something lawns for free while he's been perfecting his skills. And 2 weeks ago, that's Kai right there, he actually got his first contract. And so we are now on the journey, since he's a professional, to get him some professional tools. And we're using this time to really just join in and like I said, to raise awareness to what Kai's doing. He does need some financial help, or even if you feel led to donate, all that stuff is in the details, and you can go to support our GoFundMe. But this is what we're about. It's a big old family from all over the world, and we're just kind of getting behind Kaya with respect to his dream. But not just for him, I guess it's for everybody, really. Said hi, X-God said hi. Emma said be careful out there, it's hot here in Arkansas too. Yes, yes ma'am. Looking good, bud. You know, it looks so different when you're actually watching through the camera. It's more exciting seeing it through the camera than it is being out here, because you actually can like see the depth of when the grass is getting cut. When you're in Kai's position though, everything just looks like mess. Brent Games says, how are you doing, Brent? Brent says, how are you doing? We're doing very well. Thank you so much, Brent, and thank you for coming back and joining us. There's about 30 of us in here, and I do not know how these lives work. The whole goal here is just to raise awareness. Kaya goes around cleaning up the city for free, but he just got a big contract. Well, it's big for him. He makes about $25 for a very, very small yard. And so we're just trying to get him some tools and equipment so that we're not out in this blazing sun with a push mower trying to make things work. He's really doing well. It is amazing to honestly see. Our first video was over a year ago, and we had this little Ryobi weed eater. And I mean, he was barely, you know, working at it. This is his first time. He's better than me probably. But just to see him out here and the skills and the encouragement that he's gotten from you guys to be able to increase his skill set, and now he's gonna start doing things to make a living for his family, and I just think it's really cool. And when I'm talking about his family, I'm talking about when he gets older, obviously. He's not married or anything like that. But we're pretty excited. Roxana says, congrats. BLC says, stay hydrated and take breaks. I absolutely agree. Somebody said, oh, that was Gamer. He said, I donated to the GoFundMe. Gamer, thank you very much. If you're new here and you're one of the 44 people, we just want to say thank you for joining us. This is Rake It Till You Make It. It's really all about that guy, and I'm just Dad behind the scenes wearing the gloves. I do help him out too, but a lot of this stuff he likes to do by himself because this is where he gets training as well, and he doesn't have to worry about messing up anything. So I just get the easy job of manning the camera and making sure I don't get hit by stuff that comes flying my way. You are, let's see that. Melissa says, you guys are so amazing. Make sure you keep on water. Yes, ma'am, and we will. Brent says, I'm actually starting my own lawn mow around my town. That is awesome, Brent. You know, if I had any suggestions on what you could do to start a business, I'll keep them to myself, and I'll let Kaya answer that because he's actually the one who started the lawn care business. I'm just over here supporting him as a dad would, as a coach. But I'm very proud of you, sir. I can tell you that much already, Brent Games. It's not easy. especially if you live in North Carolina, where it is literally, it feels like 98 degrees, and the humidity feels like a swimming pool. Just, you know, just don't try to dive in, because you hit the ground, that might hurt. But yeah, if you're new here, guys, like I said, I think Game said that he gave to the GoFundMe. Guys, there's so many people who have given encouraging words, that have given their time and their talent, their treasure, who have donated, and some who have sent money. And we just want to say it all matters, and we appreciate you guys for all of it. If you're new here, you've never done it before, please feel free to go ahead. You know, a little bit goes a long way. We're looking at getting him a stand-up mower or a ZTurn, so he can actually get in and do these yards adequately without really overexerting himself. You know, just being 12 years old, me being 37, you know, it's a lot in this kind of heat to go around doing that. And so we just want to take care of our bodies, and part of that is having a better tool. And we talk about that on the channel as well, with all the virtues that we try to do. Did you know there's a lot of stuff going on? There's 59 people in here. Thank you. And there's 22 thumbs up. So if you're new here and you just came in, welcome. You're seeing some live mowing as Kai is getting his practice in. We're cleaning up a buddy's farm. And we're gonna go out and record our official video today, but unfortunately, you're gonna hear later on there's a lot of thunder or something's going on in the background. And so we decided we would just stay local, but tomorrow morning we're gonna go out, we're gonna film the video and have it ready for Monday. And I'm already excited because we found out this is a lawn that is in need of some help. We talked to some of the family members, and they unfortunately had to walk away from the house due to financial circumstances. And so we're gonna go in, just try to clean it up for them, and it helps them out too, so they don't get billed extra for the mess. And so that'll be the episode that we're going to be doing tomorrow. Miss Lamona, how are you? And Wise Wolf said hydration is key. Yes, it is. Thank you for the thumbs up. Miss Lamona, it's so good to see you. Brent Game says, I love watching the videos and seeing how you and other people support Kaya. Ian said hi. Well, Ian, how are you? And if you're new and you just came in here, my name is Dad. I'm the guy with the glove saying show some love. There's a thumbs up button somewhere around here on the screen. And if you click on it, I'm not actually sure what that does, but I hope that it brings more people from YouTube in so that they can hear about the cause. That breeze feels wonderful. And they can watch Kaya mow, watch the goats do goat things. And we're just talking about trying to raise awareness and the fundraiser so that Kaya can actually get his landscaping business off the ground well. For those who have donated, we want to thank you so much. Kaya and I looked at it. It was either yesterday or the day before. We went out as a family, and I just happened to turn it on, like, where's this thing at? I couldn't believe how much people had given. And it was, you know, I don't even think it was 100 people who had given yet. And yet we're so close to reaching the goal of having the tools and supplies to get this thing done. So my name is Dad, like I said. Thank you for those people who just did the thumbs up. There's 53 people in here. We got 35 thumbs up, and we want to say thank you. Libby says it is 100 degrees in southeast North Carolina. Whoa, what part of North Carolina, Libby? We are in the Triad right now. So we live in Gibsonville, but we mow up in Rockingham County, in Alamance County, and in Guilford County. Anywhere where we find people in need who reach out to us, or as we're just driving around doing our son and dad thing, we'll run into people as well. And so it is very hot here in North Carolina. And we really want to just make sure that we're playing it safe. There's 64 people in here. And we just want to say thank you for coming in and checking us out. Somebody said, Patty Gambier said hi. Deborah Morletta said thumbs up. Libby said Oak Island. That female said 95 degrees in Detroit. Oh my goodness. Jennifer Fox, it is so good to see you. Thank you for that very kind comment that you left us not too long ago. 107 in Las Vegas. Family, please stay hydrated. Number one key. It is hot. It's hotter than two Martians on Mars fighting over a Snickers trying to get out the sun. Like, it's really, really hot. And so we just want to take care of our bodies as well as taking care of our business. And we also want to take care of you guys too. Give you something profitable, something awesome to watch, something that speaks about virtues, something that is wholesome and kind. And also, this is a great way to be able to actually get to know you guys and talk with you. Gamer said, just to let you know, you're almost at 5K on the, oh my goodness. That is awesome. Gamer, this is a guessing game. I don't actually know what Kai's favorite color is. So I'm gonna guess his favorite color is either green or blue. Kaya, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Ah, come on, Dad. His favorite color is blue. 65 degrees in New York after 95 this past Monday and Tuesday. Goodness. Christine, how are you? 88 degrees here, but it feels like 97 in Northeast Alabama. Yeah, guys, it's very, very crazy. Whoever helped us get to 44 thumbs up, we want to say thank you. It looks like Kaya is almost done with this side, and then we're going to move the camera to another spot that we know needs to be taken care of. Nelda Benavides says hi from South Texas. Hello. Now, that's the one place that's probably hotter in South Texas than it is here in North Carolina. If you just came in, Kaya and I are just doing some free cleanup at a buddy's house. You may have seen our last line, and we're back here just helping him out. Guarding ourselves. I'm very glad we got mouth and face guards because that thing is kicking. What you thinking? 92 degrees in Ohio. What is going on? My goodness, Moose 40 said it's good to see you. Well, it's good to see you too. So we're about 10 minutes in. It's looking good. Guys, let us know. What do you think? Kai, come take a look at it. What do you think?
I think it looks pretty good.
Huh?
Just gotta do these little parts.
Which parts, bud?
This little part right here.
These over here?
Parts.
All right. I'll set the camera here for you.
Okay.
You want to say hi? I'll swap it. You want to say hi?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll swap it. You can be the guy that talks and talk about your... Y'all hear that? Now, is that thunder?
Yeah,
That's thunder. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. All right, you want to go ahead? You can talk to him, and then I'll wrap this up.
They call it dry lightning. Maybe it's dry thunder.
I know. It sounds like dry. I mean, it looks like it's gonna rain, but we can't tell.
Sorry, everybody. My dad's gonna finish up this little part right here, as you can see. It's just little tiny blots, and then we are going to finish up this part, and then move on to that part over there where the chickens are. So my dad, I just got finished doing that, and they call it dry lightning, but it's not raining, so maybe it's called dry thunder too. But as you can see, we moved all of this stuff so we could clean out this, and that was the tallest part because we've never really done that. But this is all the stuff that we moved it from. Got it finished? Got it finished?
But just that part. You want to move this thing and get this for him?
Yes, sir.
And then they said along the line too, they need it for the goats.
Yes, sir.
That should be fun. So behind this gate is actually a goat pen. I don't know if you guys have any animals, but funny. I didn't think that goats. I know goats aren't my favorite animal, but the pigs are actually way easier. Hey Kai, somebody says, what are your favorite hobbies, look, dude?
Hunting, probably.
He said his favorite.
Oh, fishing.
Fishing is one of his favorite hobbies. What are you fishing for?
Bass, catfish.
You gonna get that side? And then we'll bring this over here. You like fishing for bass and catfish?
Yeah.
I like fishing for double cheeseburgers. Huh? You wanna get it from the bottom? Just grab it from the bottom. You see that little triangle part?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
It's missing. Come on.
Yep. Ready?
Oh,
There we
lighter
go.
than I thought it was.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what this is.
Yeah. All right. So we just scoot that thing out of the way just so we can get some of this. And the reason why, if you guys were joining us the other day, a lot of the ZTurn that my buddy has that Kyle was actually using to practice before he gets his own, it won't fit in some of this stuff because it's just not level. So we're going to come in with the weed eaters and chop down a lot of this. That thing might need some gas though. So let's see. I'll move you guys on out here. But I am hoping that your day is going very, very well. And thank you for joining us. There's 57 people in here, and we just want to say we really appreciate every last one of you guys, whether you have watched, subscribed, given, donated, or even encouraged. Whoa, we have 56 thumbs up and 57 people in here. Thank you so much. Somebody says, who wants to smoke? It's so hot. you got to watch where you stand at, because you might be the one smoking if you end up standing in the sun here in North Carolina. Somebody said chicken offing. Yep, that's exactly what that is. That is for chickens. So if you live on a farm, you already know what that is. Somebody says, I love to catch rainbow trout, smallmouth, and largemouth bass. I grew up in the Finger Lakes and spent my childhood in and at the lakes. That is awesome. We need more gas?
Yeah, you see. I just got a fly fishing pole for rainbow trout and stuff like that, because that's basically what that's probably I have a couple of friends that like fishing for those. They're super tricky to find, catch though. With the
last fish you caught?
Sir?
What was the last fish you caught?
Bass. About maybe a pound.
You want to tell?
Sure. I caught it with a bait caster. Just a normal bass.
You caught what?
I thought that was a deer. Sir?
What did you catch it with?
A bait caster. Oh, the bait on it?
Yeah, your bass.
What
did you catch your bass with?
I caught it with a culprit. The brown and white worm. Sorry, brown and light brown. Those worms, fake worms, artificial worms.
Yeah. Did you release them or you ate them?
I would have ate them if I had a bucket.
Yeah, you like fish?
Yeah, I like fish.
There we go. All right, here you go, bud. I'll swap you, and then we can swap back.
So you're gonna do this, and then I can do the wolf.
I'm gonna let you do this.
Oh, yes, sir.
Do you guys eat fish? There's 73 people in here. We just want to say, hey, what is going on? And thank you for joining us today. Kai, you want to fire it up, or you want me to fire it up? I can fire it up and do it, but you'll just have to hang over here and talk, which is nice because it's in the shade. Nelda said, yes, it's very hot and lots of mosquitoes, and I am so proud of your son. God bless you both. Well, thank you so much. Fairy Queen Axel said, hi, Kaya. Kaya, wave.
Hi.
There you go. Gain says, Dad, you raised a smart and polite son. Well, thank you so much. I can't take credit for that. Got to blame my mama. Phillips Moses says, do you guys have a means of transporting the ZT when you get it? You know what, Philip, thank you. So if you guys are just new here, that is Hezekiah. He's 12 years old now, and he wants to own his own landscaping company. We go around the city mowing for free, just practicing his skills. But 2 weeks ago, we got his first customer, and now we've got to get him some professional equipment because it's hot, number one, and we're a little bit underprepared, but we want to do better and be able to be better. So we actually started a GoFundMe, which you can find either in the description of this video or even on our page. And it doesn't matter what you give, but it would go towards the things that were just mentioned here by Philip Moses. We do need a trailer and even a way of getting the trailer and things around in a good way, because all we have right now is that's our main guy right there. So we are doing a GoFundMe. You can feel free to give whatever you feel led to give. No donation is too small. I'm gonna get this cage out of your way so you guys can actually watch this. So yeah, no donation is too small, guys. We've had people give $1. We've had people give thousands. But either way, the whole point is we just want to be able to start this thing off right. And we definitely don't have the resources in and of ourselves to do that. But I think that when you have friends and family all over the world, sometimes it's as easy as just asking. And you have not because you ask not. So we are out here just mowing a friend's lawn for free. The goal is to get some better equipment so that when we're out here in this sun, we can actually do a good job. And speaking of sun, that is Hezekiah. He's my son. He's 12 years old. And this channel is his channel. It's all about him and his journey to being a landscaper and changing lives. If you just came in here, hit the thumbs up button. There's 71 of us in here with 67 thumbs up, and I don't even know what that means. But also, if you feel led to donate or give towards the cause, please do. We appreciate it. Today we're on the farm, and Kaya is just perfecting his skills. This is what we typically do when nobody's watching. So we'll be out here, not at this place specifically, but we'll go to other places to get practice in, and we'll put those videos up on YouTube. But on days, especially ones like this, we found out that you can actually go live on YouTube, and especially with us starting our new little GoFundMe. You good, bud?
Yeah.
What happened? Did something kick back? Let's take a look.
everybody just got hit by a little pebble, I guess, but at full speed it hit the tip of my thumb. Got hurt a little bit, but my dad's gonna take over and I'm gonna get some gloves.
You got your visor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I borrow it?
Yes, sir.
Suited up. All right.
There you are. Whoops. Oh, this came loose. Sorry, all. Does anybody have animals out there? We've got some pigs, chickens, goats, and some baby chickens, and a lot of chickens. Just a lot of chickens. Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, I can, yes, sir.
You like the best when I'm the one mowing.
Sir?
You like it when I'm mowing?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not sweating.
This guy. I asked him, I said, Kaya, do you like it when I'm mowing? He said, yeah. I said, why? He says, because I'm not sweating. But like everything, it's so hot now, everything is, the camera's sweating right now. Since I live in an apartment, but I have 2 kitties, 3 dogs. We actually have 4 kittens. Actually, we have 5 total. We have Freya, who's a mom, and then she met a guy and created 4 little cats. And I was pretty shocked. But unfortunately, well, I guess not unfortunately, I have a Pomeranian named Kitty. Hey, come on now. Roxanne Emmaus is my neighbor, has a couple chickens, and gives me eggs every now and again. You know, that's what neighbors are for, right? There we go. Sorry about the shaky screen. No farm animals, just 2 labs named Bowie and Jinx. I like that. I really do like that. I've never been a cat or a dog person. I've actually had a couple lizards in my life. I did have 2 dogs. That's not true. We had 2 dogs way back when. Hey, there are 70 people in here, and thank you everybody for who's come in. 5 cats, But we're down to 3 plus 2 dogs. You know, there's something about animals. You know, I don't have a lot of animals. Like I said, I just got some cats. But even then, they hold a special place in your heart, especially when you can tell that they care about you. Cats are so weird, though. I don't know if it's just me. My cat, like, wants attention, and the moment you start giving them attention, it's like they run off. You know, it's like different from dogs, where dogs are, like, really loyal. Cats are like they're affectionate. They love you. Oh, well, never mind. Let me stop talking. My cat's an outside cat anyway. Kim Alston said hi from North Carolina. Kim, hello. And thank you guys for coming in. If you're just new here to the channel, my name is Nick Noble. That's my son Hezekiah. And Rake It Till You Make It is about a channel of a kid having a dream of wanting to own his own landscaping company. If you guys never watched the channel, we went to Texas. He drove an excavator, got hooked, came back. We got him a little weed eater over a year ago. And he has really just shown some dedication. And we've used this channel to kind of really just document his progress. You ready to move forward? We're using the channel to really just document his progress until he becomes a professional, which technically just happened about 2 weeks ago when we were cleaning up a yard for free, and he ended up picking up his first client. So I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna get down into helping him work out. I'm gonna go grab the other weed eater. You all, I hope you guys enjoy this, man. This is so nice to actually be able to see you guys live and direct. The comments are wonderful too. But just to be able to spend this kind of time where we're talking, we're engaging, I think it just does something. You know, it takes it from a 1D relationship to a 2D relationship. And I guess 3D is like in person, so we can't be everywhere at once. But the internet does a pretty good job of helping us get started. Somebody said hi from Baltimore. Well, Charlene, hi, how are you? E-Waste Jill said hi from Minnesota. Minnesota. My wife is from there. That was a horrible accent, but my wife is actually from Minnesota. She lived there for some time. Somebody said, I love your channel. Emma said, this is nice, Nick. Well, thank you so much, Emma. Angela Pittman. Whoa. I think I know a Miss Pittman. That would be so interesting if that was you. We're actually in North Carolina, too. Lumberton, North Carolina is not too far. Jason Good said, we have coyotes, though, so the cats have to stay inside until we're sure they're safe. The dogs can go anywhere via car, though. That's so true. Lisa said, hello, no animals. I really enjoy watching your channel. Well, Lisa, thank you so much. And for everybody else who's new here and enjoys watching our channel, feel free to support us. You can go to the GoFundMe. That'll help Kaya build his landscaping business. He just landed his first contract about 2 weeks ago, and we're trying to get him some equipment that'll help make life a little bit easier, especially when he's tackling, you know, a lot of the lawns won't be, you know, like 3 or 4 foot grass that we've been practicing on. But he's trying to do a lot of lawns in one day, and with a push mower, he can only go as far as his body. But if we got better tools, then there's less strain on his body, and that's really what we're hoping to do. And so if you feel led to give, and if you've already given, thank you so much. The link for the GoFundMe is on our YouTube channel, but it's also in the description to this live stream. So you can use that to get there, and any donation of any amount is appreciated. We really appreciate you all, and we just hope that it lays a good foundation for us to at least get started and keeping this thing official for him. Ty, how you doing? You ready to go behind the garden? Yeah?
I'm gonna do that with the mower.
Say again.
I'm gonna do that with the mower.
Okay, you want to get the mower and go right behind that garden then?
Sure.
You want to get the mower, or you want to do the weed eater right behind the garden?
The mower.
Will the mower fit all the way through it?
I think so.
Okay. Well, how about that? You can talk to him. I'm gonna get the mower for you, okay?
Sure.
It's kind of difficult because all the comments are on this side. You know what you can do? I'm gonna flip the screen around so you can see the comments and you can talk to him. How's that sound, guys? Give us 2 seconds here. I think I can do this. Can you see us? Do we look alike?
Like it?
Does he look like me, or do I look like him? Obviously, he looks like me. You can see this? There you go. All right, so yeah, there you go. They'll respond. So, yo, you can read it and talk. I'll be right back.
Venus. What?
Huh?
Who? I think I just saw Miss
Who?
I think I just saw Miss hold on a second. Whoops.
Don't do that, bud. Let's see.
I think
Somebody said twins. No, so the names are here. So that's who's that?
No.
Miss who? Who's that?
Miss Kim Alliston.
Yep, said just alike. Who's this one right here?
Miss Karen Scum.
Shum. How about this one?
Harlan, Miss or Mr. I can't tell.
Harlem Icarino. Oh, that's Lacarino. La Carino. So he looks just like you, Nick. Well, thank you so much. You know, we got 5 kids, and this is my only boy. And obviously, I guess it's a good thing the girls don't look like me, or that would be an issue. All right, Kai, you can talk to him. And you guys, we really appreciate you. I mean, this is cool. How you like this? Actually being able to talk to people. We see them.
Yes,
you know, the comments are cool too, because we use the comments for what kind of time? What are we normally doing with the comments?
Using them for like encouragement or something.
Yep, we use the comments for encouragement during school too, right? So
yes,
we use that for spelling practice. This is totally different. This is awesome. Somebody said they got a 5-year-old. So all right, I'm gonna go get the mower. I'm gonna let Kai talk to you guys. I'll be right back.
All right, yes, sir. All right, everybody, we are going to do that space right there where the garden is. That little round, I think you call it cow fence or something like that. But we put a garden there, and we're gonna do that little spot where the grass is high with the push mower.
Bud.
So we're gonna do that, and then we are going to. Dad, are we gonna break out the ZTurn to do that last part?
Yes, we will later.
Yes, sir.
We'll get these small spots right now, though.
Sure. We're gonna break out the ZTurn later, but we're going to finish up these little spots first with our equipment. I'm gonna drink some water.
You got there, bud.
Yes, sir.
You got there.
Water.
A lot of water. I feel like we're losing water as we're drinking it. So we are going to. We got to actually put his. This is our mower. So this is the Toro. This is what we're hoping to replace. Come this way, Kai, so they can see. What about how long have we had this mower for?
Probably not even a year. Probably like maybe 6 months.
So we had it for about 6 months, Kai thinks. Probably longer than that, because we've been doing videos for a minute. But we got this from a yard sale, and we bought this because we said if Kai was faithful with this, you know, and he improved his skills, we would get him something bigger and better. And so, again, that's what the GoFundMe is for. We just want to get him started off the right way. And so, you know, hopefully we'll still be using this. We just won't be using this to do 2 to 10 yards a day when he does go out for his mowing business, because it's hot and ain't nobody got time for that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and unroll this, and then he's gonna take it right behind that. So you got this? This for me?
Yes,
I hope you didn't backwash.
I don't think I backwash. All right, everybody. I'm going to get the chute for this, the push mower.
Sweet. You know, I didn't even know what a chute was when we were mowing. If somebody was like, shoot, I would have ducked, because I didn't realize that a chute was actually what allowed the thing to push out. I didn't really do a lot of chores, like outside stuff growing up. I did a lot of dishes because we grew up in the city. And so I'm born in Chicago, Illinois, lived in the East Coast in Virginia, also lived in Michigan in the Midwest. And we didn't really have a big lawn or anything like this, like what we're doing. Thank you, brother. So we are actually going to get this knocked out. We're going to hook that up. Kai's going to go ahead and get that. And thank you. It's so hot. Somebody says Yuli is cutting grass. Cutting grass. Yes, ma'am. We are definitely trying to stay hydrated. I love your videos. You do great work and make everything look beautiful. Miss Karen, that is an amazing compliment. Thank you so much. You ready, dude? Almost. So we're actually going to do that over there. So I'm going to go get the camera. I'm going to swap this thing around and see if I can get us a good seat. And you guys let us know. You know, we haven't really been doing a whole bunch of lives and stuff like that. But like I said, it's a great place to be able to get to know you. And if you're just doing dishes or you're doing chores, you know, come hang out with us. We really do appreciate it. And share the channel, which I don't even know how you do that, but I'm sure there's a way to share it. So if you could, that would be wonderful. Sending comments is excellent. Kaya, can you see me? Of course you can, because you're right down the way, bud. All right, let's see. I never thought I was going to be a cameraman when I became a dad. That's one of the things, like, there's a lot of stuff. Just like when you become a pet owner, there's some stuff that you're just like, I did not think that would be a part of, you know, being a pet owner. But however, it is what it is. McCletta Gwen says hi from Mount Airy, North Carolina. I think we talked to you before. Mount Airy is a beautiful place. My kids love Mount Airy mainly because they like going to Mount Airy, which is a mountain here in North Carolina. If you guys are new to the channel, just want to say thank you. For you 51 people, what do you like to see? I mean, when we're doing stuff like this, how would you like to spend time with us? I could really be quiet for like 5 or 10 minutes and just let you guys listen to the beautiful aesthetic sound of the mower slashing through all the grass and the ants getting thrown left and right. But I should also be talking to you and encouraging, because this is actually what I want to do, is be able to talk to you guys so that I can actually communicate with you. Thank you so much. Let me go get that. That I can actually communicate with you guys and just get to know you. It's so different when you actually talk to people and all you see is letters on the screen. It's like that guy from the Matrix who he wasn't actually in the Matrix, but he was always like reading the numbers on the screen. It's just not the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to actually be talking to you guys and to be responding. McCletta Gwen says, be safe in this heat. Yes, ma'am. We had a big old bottle of water over there that we're drinking. And then some of these clothes, actually, we want to thank you guys. For those of you who donated these clothes, there's a big difference when you actually wear the clothes that are appropriate and proper for landscaping. Normally you're like sweating to the clothes, and then the sweat is just like, it's not fun. But when you got the right material, which is really light, it's reflecting the sun. So you're not as hot. It's not retaining the water, at least it doesn't feel like it, and it's really breathable. It honestly makes it feel like I could actually do this a lot longer than I could if I was just wearing my normal clothes. So Joy says, I love your videos from just outside Detroit, Michigan. Hey, that's like Ann Arbor area, right? Hi, Dad. You are such a sweet dad, and you've raised some beautiful children. God bless. Kelly, thank you very much. Karen said, I love the messages that you give. Well, we thank you very much. Life has a way of teaching you a lot of lessons. And I think even growing up, just as a dad and as a husband, I think the one thing I wanted to do was find my place in this with Kaya to help him. Because like I said, I'm from the city, and us city kids, we don't cut grass like this. But we've been, since Kaya's, he's always kind of lived out in the country, although this was still not something we would normally do. We'd either have people come do our grass, or we just had a bunch of acreage, so we never really had to worry too much about this kind of stuff. It would just be stuff that we weren't walking on. All that to say, this is new to me, and I had to find my place. And so sometimes it's funny when Kaya is actually learning how to use these tools, I'm learning how to use these tools too, because this is not my thing. But it becomes my thing when my son is like, Dad, this is what I want to do for a living. And so some other things that are really important to us, Kaya is actually an author as well. And so we have some books. I don't know if you guys have watched the end of our videos. You gonna do that side, or you gonna do this?
That, probably around it.
All right. So I don't know if you guys have watched the end of our videos, but you're gonna see this little animated version of Hezekiah, and it's actually pretty cool. A buddy of ours did it. Kaya is writing a book called I Love Mowing. And basically the book is about, well, me and Kyle writing it. He's coming up with the ideas. He's doing all the work, and Dad and Mom is just putting it on paper. But the books are about virtues that he's learning as a young man, from discipline to diligence to persistence to knowledge to all these different virtues, love, joy, all these different virtues that he needs in order to become a man. And so we wanted to do that just for like kids his age, and even with the GoFundMe too. When you guys are giving, you're supporting that kind of stuff. This is really just a grassroots effort. And so we really do appreciate the time, the talent, the treasure, the love, the words of encouragement that you guys are giving. And we hope to be able to give back in the form of some type of content that encourages you, that encourages your loved ones, that encourages your kids, your grandkids. And if that sounds like something you would love to find, please let us know. You can donate one time, you can make a monthly donation, or you can just keep coming here and encouraging us with words to keep going when we feel like quitting. Because that feels like pretty much every day, especially when it's 3,000 degrees outside. And so somebody says, please update when the book is done. Yes, ma'am. Roxana, we can. Speaking of the book, you can go in, I think my wife on the page for our website, rakeit2wemake.com. She put a little part there where you can actually put in your email address. The book is actually going to be an audiobook and a PDF download for your cell phone, for your tablets, and then eventually it's going to be a book when we're able to raise enough money to actually get it published and do that kind of stuff. So if that's something you'd like to support, feel free. We love the support we're already getting, and we would love to continue. Oh, he's ready. Being able to just do the things that we dreamed of doing when we were kids, and the things that Kai is dreaming about doing now, just to see that it is possible with a community, that means a lot to us. Yuli says, hello from Laredo, Texas. Whoa, come on. I cut grass at 16. Laredo, what you doing nowadays? Or Yuli M is what that is. Christine D says, have him turn shoot away from the garden. Oh, that's so smart. Kaya. Hezekiah. He's got his earphones in. Here, unplug your earphones, bud. Unplug your earphones. Plug your earphones. Hey, Christine says, turn the chute away from the garden. It's pushing all the grass up into the garden. Yes, so you have to come around back way. Yes, thank you, Christine. I literally was not even looking at that. And that is super helpful because I'm sure my buddy does not want his tomatoes and his basil to be swamped by the residue coming from the lawnmower. You know, this is why we appreciate YouTube. There's some stuff that we just literally, all you need is a little bit of knowledge and experience, and it makes the world a lot easier. And it makes a lot of your challenges a lot easier to deal with too. Specifically when we had to quit away from jobs, I remember when our chute got stuck, and I remember when our lawnmower would just die. We didn't know what happened. We would walk away from the job, and then we jumped on YouTube the other day for our last video, I believe, and realized it was literally just grass was clogged on the inside. And so Kai, you gotta turn the chute away. He's close. I think he thought I meant move the chute away from the garden. Kaya. Guy. All right, I'll be back.
My dad's going to finish up this side with the weed eaters, I think, and he's doing right now. But we're gonna finish this up, and then I think we might be on to the ZTurn after this. We'll see. How's it look so far? Thank you, everybody. All right, my dad is going to get the weed eater, and we are going to finish up this little part. And then, as you can see, we are going to finish up these little spots with the weed eater probably. Did my dad ask if somebody had been to Texas before? Huh? Did you ask somebody if they had been to Texas before?
No.
Oh.
We had been to Texas before though. Kai, you want to try and get that thing started?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. I can work the camera better than I can work the weed eaters. I thought I put gas in it. Gamer, we are expecting rain today. Richard says, you always do a great job. Thank you, Mr. Richard. You good? Okay. Almost. So we also didn't get this from a yard sale. This came from secondhand, and it was beautiful. This thing's worked well, hasn't it?
Yes, sir.
It's just not. It's just secondhand. That's all. And this thing's old. Got me. We do have our electric one too, though, we could use. I know, right? Young kid, he's growing up quick. Let's get a little bit closer to him. It's gonna be so fast. I feel like the cameraman at a basketball game. Here we go. Whoa, we got 100 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. My husband Pat heard me watching you guys and thinks you all are doing a great job. Wow. Joyce, Pat, thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys for watching. And the encouragement goes a long, long way. If you're new in here, just want to say thank you. This is Dad and Hezekiah, knocking out some practice. Kaya. Don't kill the tomato plants, bud. Fairy Queen, thank you. Kim Alston said, what part of North Carolina are you guys in? We are in the Triad, so Guilford County, Alamance County, and Rockingham County. Currently, we live in Guilford County, but we're always in Reedsville, Greensboro, and Burlington. What do you think? Ooh. Look nicer? You got the water?
Yes, sir.
Here, I'll get it. Here.
Almost ready to be sitting down. Ooh, all right. Thanks for the compliment, gamer, or is that the name? Or
yeah, you got it. I don't know what happened to the gas on that 4-stroke, but all right. So I think he also said he wanted the trampoline done. So the trampoline is over here. We got to move this thing around. It's like a farm tour. Kyle, you feel like these clothes keep us cool? Sir? You feel like these clothes keep us cool? Who? No, ma'am. Yes.
Dad, can I do this part with the ZTurn under the trampoline?
We're gonna use the. You might be able to use the ZTurn. Hey, girls, your mom is calling you. Did you tell her where you were? Wah, wah, wah. No, they didn't. All right, so we're going to. Boom. There we go. Almost thought I lost you guys. Sorry about that. He needs to go for a swim. I know. Feels like we're swimming already. I hope both of you are staying hydrated. Sharon Thomas, thank you so much. All right, so we got to move this trampoline, and we are going to get started on doing that part. If you're new here, you just came in, we just want to say thank you for joining us. My son Hezekiah is a landscaper. That's who you see over there, 12 years old. And he desires to drive an excavator, has a big dream. And so we are just getting started. If you're new here, we would love for you to subscribe if you haven't before. And if you already have subscribed, we would love for you to support us by either leaving a comment or even going to the GoFundMe and donating so that Kai can get some professional equipment to keep up with these new clients that he just picked up. You can check out our videos. We've been posting videos of Kai's progress for over a year. And so this is a great way just to kind of stay in the loop with what's going on. How you want to move this?
Can we just slide it?
I think we can. If you come on this side, we can just slide it that way.
Like a circle, just moving it this way?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you come on this side, we'll pivot it on one thing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's not gonna work. Nope. All right, you take that one. You take that one. I'll take this one. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. And then.
Not yet out of it.
Nope. I'll pick mine up. I'll shimmy mine this way.
I just gotta get this stuff out.
Yep. Thankfully.
There are no snakes.
Yep. So you can tell them why I'm looking for snakes and what kind of snakes I'm looking for.
All right, everybody. So we just moved the trampoline, and we were making sure there's no snakes. And the reason why is because their shade is very hot, and everything's gonna be trying to find some shade. So there could be some. There's probably a bunch of spiders in there.
Yep.
And
Bunch of ants.
yeah, everything's trying to find some shade. So the snake we were looking for was a copperhead because they hunt at night, I think, and they sleep at daytime. So they'd be hiding in the shade somewhere around here.
And we actually had one of our friends, your friends, actually got bit by a copperhead recently, and obviously he survived, but it was not fun. And so we are going to do our best to stay safe, not only from the sun, but from snakes too. So let's get the weed eater.
So we're gonna do this with the weed eater.
Yeah, I would probably do this with the weed eater unless you want to do it with the mower.
What can I do with the mower?
You can do it with the mower if you want, yeah.
ZTurn or the?
I would do the mower. We'll do the zero turn. We'll do the zero turn on the front. How about that? We can do the mower on this one. Yes, there are a ton of ticks in here in North Carolina. Whoa, we are 50 minutes in, 74 viewers. Thank you for watching, and 107 thumbs up. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with us. If you're new to the channel, my name's Dad, but you're not new to the channel because you're family. And so I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. If you check out our channel, Kai's been doing this for, it'll be a year like next month, I think. And it has been an amazing ride with a ton of growth. And I can't wait to see what happens next. You know, we have a lot of people like Midlife Stockman and Phil's Lawn Care and Kevin over at the Boring Channel, Al Blades, SB Mowing. You know, these are some of the guys that Kai watched to be like, whoa, I could actually do this. This will actually be, you know, I can make this happen. And even though he doesn't have the kind of the skills or the tools yet, you know, he's got the willpower, and he's got a whole bunch of people just like you on the other side of the screen who've been encouraging us not to quit, to keep his head up, stay in his books, listen to mom and dad, be loving and being kind. And in doing that, you guys also encouraged us to start a GoFundMe account to try to raise money for his business. And so he just needs a zero turn so that when we're working in this heat, he can be smart and do multiple clients in one day. And then not only that, there's some other tools, a trailer and some of those things that we'll need to help get around and to pull everything. So Kai is coming right now with the mower. But if you are watching this and you're thinking about giving, please go to the GoFundMe either on our page or in the link in this video, and you can give any amount. The more the merrier, but anything matters. And so we just want to say thank you guys, and this is awesome. Keep talking to us. We're gonna go ahead and let the mower do his thing. Let us know what you guys think about this transformation on this thing. It's not really a transformation, but hey. Is it too low?
I think I went too fast.
If you go the other way, it'll throw it on the outside. If you go counterclockwise.
There. Is that a problem?
Yeah, you didn't put it.
trampoline springs, and they fell off, so we're gonna put these on the trampoline. As you can see, there's some more chickens here. It's called a chicken tractor, and we built that. And yeah, these are actually the ones that we're going to be getting rid of. Gonna have to cut this lawn in a little bit. Whew.
Okay, that was the before, and this is the after. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move the trampoline right back, and we're gonna move on to the next area that our friends needed taken care of. How you guys liking this so far? Okay, you ready?
Yes, sir. This is, so this is not our property. This is one of our friends, but we also,
Yeah, taking care of this
Yes, sir.
in addition to our other stuff.
yeah, we're just taking care of stuff.
They were out of town. Now they're back. We're just helping them out. Are you ready? Wisdom. 3, 2, 1. Got it?
Sir.
Okay. I think that looks pretty good. We're gonna move to the next spot after we return the bricks. I wouldn't do that. You can grab that one, but you can put that on
Sure.
top. That actually looks like a wheel or something. Okay, let's get it. You wanna grab this one? You wanna grab the camera or you grab that? Woo! You want the camera? Go figure. All right, here, you can grab that thing for me too. All you gotta do is talk. Tell them what we just did and maybe why and where we're going next. I don't even know where we're going next. You gotta keep the camera towards you though.
Sir.
No, being a cameraman is not easy.
Everybody, we just got under the trampoline finished, and we are done with that. We are going to move on to the next block. And we are turning on the mower because we don't want to push it all the way up hill, and it actually has a thing that you can just press this thing and it will go by itself. We're on our way to the next part of the job.
I'll swap you if you take that one. Woo!
Alright, so we're gonna move on to the ZTurn now.
Yeah, I think so. That's not too bad. No, not too bad at all. It is Friday. Where are you guys at today? Are you at work? You at home? I know most people don't get off until like 5. This is the fun stuff to see. If you're wondering, somebody had asked me. I think we're supposed to be coming up this way. Up to the front. Kai, you gonna get it? Grab the ZTurn? Okay. So, the other reason why we really like practicing is because every once in a while, you'll meet some very cool people who will help you out. Whether that's teaching you things about life, or that's lending you a hand to help you get through life. Such as our good friends here, who Kaya is doing their lawn, but they actually give him a chance to practice on their ZTurn. And so that's what we're doing. Kaya doesn't currently own one, neither does Dad, but we're working to own one. And so he just got his first contract, and the goal is, you know, we really thought he'd really like to get a bunch of commercial properties. I can hear Kaya already coming with the ZTurn. Yep, that's him. I don't know if you guys can see him through the woods, but he's coming down now. And you know, the goal is just not to despise the small beginnings, but really to appreciate them, learn as much as you can, because it's never too late or early to get started. So we're just gonna go to the edge of his property. I walked all the way down here. I really should put this camera on top of that ZTurn, let Kaya drive all the way down here. Nonetheless, if you're new to the channel, we want to say thank you. What do you guys got going on today? So I'm trying to go out as far as I can to figure out where Kaya's coming from. Thankfully, it's a ton of shade over here. Like a whole lot of shade. I'm gonna have to go get a... Hold on. So we gotta be careful, because we're near the road. Go ahead, bud. Kai, you can go ahead. Be very careful though, okay? Yep, be very careful. You live stream the same time every week. We don't technically, we don't live stream the same time every week. We're actually gonna try to start doing this as often as Kai is getting his extra practice in. So we figure like that would be a great time, or if you guys wanted to join and be members, any support would go towards like his book, it would go towards the tool to help the channel or any of that stuff, just as he's trying to get started as a 12-year-old landscaper. You can do that, and you would actually be notified every single time we go live and we get a chance to really talk with you guys and kind of talk to you if you have any questions about YouTube or just life in general. Really just kind of extend the graces to be more of a family. So yep, come back around. I'm more dad than cameraman right now because I want to make sure he's a little close to the road. So I'm just gonna make sure that he's all right. So I'm not really looking down at the camera, but I'm gonna answer your questions as soon as he gets done doing this. Good job, bud. So he's trying not to push all the stuff in the grass. Or I'm sorry, he's trying not to push all the grass in the street. We're gonna have to come back tonight and probably blow that, because if you know, grass is like, they say it's like rain to motorcyclists. And so what we've noticed when we're doing landscaping is that you really want to get as much out of the street as possible, because the motorcyclists normally can't see it until it's too late. And so what we're gonna do is once he gets done doing this run, we're gonna go grab the blowers, and we're gonna get the grass out of the. Kenny said, always make sure he shoots the grass away from the street. Yes, sir. That's exactly what we're talking about. And unfortunately, the first swipe he didn't do that. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get the blower, and we're gonna get that out of the street. All right, that's good. Come here. Hey, I'm going to. I'm gonna get the blower. I'm gonna go get the blower. You want to take the? Can you drive it back?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Go ahead and do that. You did a great job.
You want to ride on this? You can drive.
Nah, I can't drive and hold the camera. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, bud. I'll follow you. Or you can go up there and get the blower. Can you do that?
Yes,
thank you. Yeah, go do that. Go get the blower. The green works is good. The green works. The green works. The Greenworks blower. Sorry. Yeah, the Greenworks blower, bud. If you want to get the Greenworks blower, the electric one. Thank you, bud. Off he goes. Oh, driver's license. Somebody says the best way to prevent, oh, this is Kenny. The best way to prevent grass in the street is to back up and cut the same direction. That is so smart. You're right. It does take a little longer, but it's safer because you're not in the street, bro. That's so true. Also, I appreciate you for thinking and taking time to take the grass out of the street. Well, thank you, Kenny. And I know the bicyclists and the motorcyclists really appreciate it because that is not fun. Oh, you said, oh, that's true. Bicyclists do ride in the grass a lot when they're on the road. That's true. Fairy Queen says, my feet lagged for a bit. Did you see my earlier message about the boots? Yes, ma'am, I sure did. You know, I don't know if you guys would even do that. If Kaya came out with some rake it till you make it stuff, what would you guys like? There's coffee mugs on there. There's shirts. Let us know what that kind of stuff is that would be helpful for you. And like I said, it's just another way just to be wise, be resourceful. I'm gonna take a drink because it is hot. Kaya is over grabbing the blower. We're gonna get that cleaned up. Wow, that is good. That is good. That is so good. Yeah, so if we did that, what would you buy? I mean, I like shirts. I'd buy a shirt. And I'd buy it, just say rake it till you make it or something. Something Kyle always says. All right, guys, we're back. I don't know. I'm not really sure. This is my first time doing this. There's a lot of first things I'm learning out being a dad. And so it is what it is. I'm learning. Kyle's on his way back. Let me split this thing around so I can actually talk to you guys and see you. Let's see here. Kenny said, I appreciate you for taking the time. Yep, got that one. Okay, good. So check your website, email later. Yes, ma'am, I will. Hot, bruh, past few days. It's been 98. It feels like 114. That is so true, Kenny. I got to go and get some lunch and housework done. Take care, everyone. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys for coming in and hanging out with us. We're going to blow this thing off, and we'll probably be done for today. You guys let us know. I mean, with the lives, I would love to just go live as often. Like I said, I'm going to go live as often as I can because Kai does get a lot of practice in throughout the week. And so the goal of this is really just to be able to connect in a better way. I can't believe we got 121 thumbs up. I want to say thank you. There's over 71 of you people who've been with us the whole time, almost this whole live. And I'm hoping that this was entertaining. I'm hoping that you enjoy spending time with us because we enjoy spending time with you, especially like this. We got to go out for a birthday, a little pizza party for my daughter. Kai is making his way back right now. And he grabbed the big one. I said get the electric one, would have been easier, but the big one will definitely get everything out of the yard like incredibly fast. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out the description where you can give to the cause We are trying to raise money for Hezekiah, who's a 12-year-old landscaper kid. That is not his ZTurn. It's okay, I think it's in the van.
Sir?
I think it's in the van.
Sir?
It's in the van or it's on the tractor.
Oh.
It's okay, we can use that one.
Just use this one?
Yeah, let's fire it up.
Yes, sir. You want me to start it up? Will I turn off the ZTurn?
Becca Miller, thank you. We love you as well. Thank you so much. The backpack sometimes does get heavy for Kaya, so I'm gonna get this stuff out of the street. Kaya will man the camera.
Let's go, guys. Alright, everybody, my dad is blowing this stuff in the street, and I don't know if he's going to blow all this debris that y'all see into the woods, but we'll see what he does.
I need to cool down. I look and I feel like a Ninja Turtle. Green and a big thing on my back.
Sir.
Alright, so we'll take this back. We're about done for today. Maybe we'll, if we get some more practice in later on tonight, maybe. But tomorrow we are going to film, and I wish there was a way where we could actually go live and film at the same time. I actually think we might try it. So if you guys would be up for watching that and hanging out with us, maybe we'll give that a go, where we'll go live and we'll film. Then I gotta edit all day tomorrow too, so it's gonna be fun. Kai, you got any words you want to say before everybody heads out?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, bud.
All right, everybody. So we are about done for today. Like my dad said, we might do some earlier when it gets cooler. But today we are. For now, we are about done. I can't wait till we do it tonight if we do. And I miss y'all. And yeah, that's about it.
That's cool. Everybody said awesome lawnmower, great job. A cool dad Ninja Turtle. That's what I'm talking about. Ninja Turtle, where's the piece at? I need to go pick him up. Kenny Berry said, I just subbed. Well, Kenny, thank you much. And hey, listen, to everybody who's in here, we just want to say we really appreciate you. Me and Kaya got a long way to go, and we don't want to go all that way on this journey without you guys. So if you just came in for the first time, if you've been with us for a long time, check out our live streams, join our memberships. There's a GoFundMe where we're raising money so Kaya can be as professional as he needs to be to carry this business, to take care of himself, and to change the world through landscaping. So if you don't know about that, you can go to our channel, check the link in the description, or in this video, I don't even know where it is. You click on the description, the link should be there. Go ahead and give. Anything helps. We really appreciate you guys, and we love you. So y'all take care, and we will see you on the next one. Now I just got to figure out how to turn this thing off.